Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today's recipe is beetroot risotto, and let's start by just adding a little bit of butter and extra virgin olive oil on a pan. My pan is not at all hot and I'm using around 1 teaspoon of butter and 2.5 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. You can totally use your cooking oil at home if you do not have the olive oil. Now it's time to add some crushed garlic into it, and we want the flavor of garlic infused into this butter and oil, and that is why the flame is very low. And now it's been sauteing for around 10-20 seconds, and it's time to add chopped walnuts. This is half a cup of chopped walnuts, and we're gonna saute this for around 30 to 40 seconds. So this has been sauteing for 30 seconds now, and now it's time to add some all-purpose flour. This is 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, also known as maida, and now just keep on mixing it and sauteing it for around 30 to 40 seconds again. Just make sure there are no lumps into it, because we want to make a nice creamy white sauce for this risotto recipe. And that is why I'm sauteing it. And now it's time to add milk into it. This is 1.5 cups of milk, and we're gonna mix it till we get the desired consistency, the desired thickness of our white sauce, which you will see in just a second now. So this is the consistency that I was talking about, and now our white sauce is ready. And next comes the star ingredient of our dish, and that is the boiled beetroot puree. This is 2 tablespoons of boiled beetroot puree, and I'm just gonna mix it now, and you can see how the color changes into a very beautiful magenta pink. Just mix it very well, very nicely. Now it's time to add our condiments. Salt goes in, red chili flakes, oregano, that is like the pasta seasoning. If you don't have it, you can skip it, it's totally optional. Rosemary, this is also optional. Mix it all very well. Oh yeah, I totally forgot the freshly crushed black pepper. That packs a really good punch, so do not skip freshly crushed black pepper. Mixing it all very well now, and it's time to add our pre-cooked rice into it. I have mashed this rice a little bit so that it can become a little bit more sticky and we can get a nice creamy consistency for our risotto. So I'm just now gonna mix all of my rice into the white sauce, actually the pink sauce that we have made. And I'm so sorry for the wobbly video, guys. I realized it very late during the shooting that my table was really wobbly. I'm really sorry for that. Now it's time to add some more milk to adjust the consistency of our risotto. You can add the amount of milk depending on how creamy you like your risotto to be. So I just added around half a cup of milk and mixed it all very well. And now it's time to add some grated cheese. This is like the normal cheese block, Amul cheese block that we get in our markets. So this is just a normal processed cheese, and we're just gonna mix it up very nicely, cover it up and cook for around 2 to 4 minutes so that all the cheese becomes gooey and melts into the risotto. The risotto has been simmering for around 4 minutes now. You can see the gooiness of the cheese, and now it's time to add the sour cream. This is like a homemade sour cream. It's malai added with a little bit of lemon juice and a pinch of salt. And I have turned off my gas, and now I'm just gonna mix all the cream nicely into our risotto so that it becomes much more creamier. And the sour cream also adds a nice sour punch to our dish. So you can see it closely how beautiful this risotto is, and it is so easy to make. I adjusted the chili flakes. I felt like it needed a little bit more of the chili flakes, and now we are just serving it up for ourselves and tasting it, and it tasted really divine. Trust me guys, the walnuts added such a good crunch, the beetroot added such a good earthy flavor, and this was such a wholesome dish to eat. And now you can see the actual color of the dish. This is not edited or anything, this is the actual color. I don't know why it was washed out in the earlier clip, but yes, this is the actual color. And I served it up with some garlic toasts that I had in my fridge. I just warmed it up and I served it with that. I hope you all like this. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.